Hi, Youth Beginner students. Master C here. Thanks for joining me for another great class as we work through some of our review material. So the review classes tend to be a little bit different than a standard class. I know earlier in the week we spent time working on all things blue stripe. Today, we're gonna be doing all things red stripe. So first I have a little cow joke for you, which is, what do you get when you put a cow on a trampoline? You get the answer at the end of class, which of course you already know. So let's go ahead and bow it in. You guys can face this way. Chariot. Kunyet. Face the flags. Kuki bare. Baro. Standing meditation. Maki. Baro. Face the pictures of the Grand Masters. Kwajanin. Chariot. Kunyet. Face here one more time. Chariot. Kunyet. Okay. So, gonna warm up with some of our red stripe skills here, starting off with the white belt skills, which are front leg front kick and back leg front kick. Now, these are the same skills for tigers and dragons that have not yet earned those transfer belts. So, here's how we're gonna kind of work this today. I'm using a Wave Master. I think it makes it easier to demonstrate. If you have a Wave Master, you're obviously welcome to use that as well. If you have someone willing to hold a target for you, you can use that. Or if you just want to kick in the air, that's also great. So first things that I'm going to work, my front leg front kick. So my hands are up. My lead leg, the one that's closest to my target, is going to be the kicking leg. I'm going to do 2 on this leg. I'm going to switch my feet, do 2 on the other leg. I'm here. 1, 2. Switch feet. Now my other leg is the lead leg. 1, 2. I'm being careful to strike with the ball of my foot each time. Now that I've done 2 with each of my legs as the front leg, now my back leg is gonna kick. So oftentimes students find this one to be a little bit more powerful. So my back leg is gonna be kicking. 1, put it back, 2. Other leg is kicking. 1, 2. So I've done 2 front kicks with the front leg on each, 2 front kicks with the back leg on each. After that, I'm gonna do 2 jumping jacks, 2 push-ups, and 2 spear sit-ups. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. I'm gonna demonstrate the sequence one more time, and then I'll put a still frame up, guys. You can pause the video, and your goal is to do this 8 times total. So again, I'm here, front leg front kicks, 1, 2, switch feet, 1, 2, back leg front kick, 1, 2, other leg, 1, 2, 2 jumping jacks, 2 push-ups, and 2 spear sit-ups. 1, 2. So for me, I've done 2 rounds. That means I have 6 more to go. We're doing 8 total rounds. Pause the video on the still frame, work hard for those 8 rounds, and I'll see you right back here. Good, I know the warm-up is a little bit abbreviated, but I want to make sure we get through all of our red stripe skills. And I also heard that we didn't have a stretch earlier in the week. That's okay, but I will do a stretch for this one. So go ahead and put your hands on your hips and hip circles. It's okay, we all make mistakes. Good, other way. Arms out to the side, arm circles backwards. Nice, big motion. And forward. Go up, back and forth across your chest. Loose. Link your hands, trunk twist. Hands back on your hips, head side to side. Looking left and right. And up and down. Spread your feet, lean forward, one hand on each foot, And you can repeat after me and say, 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
육.
육,
Both hands over to your right foot. 일,
일,
이,
이,
삼,
삼,
사,
사,
오,
오,
육,
육,
칠,
칠,
팔,
팔,
구,
구,
십.
십,
Good. Other side. 하나,
하나,
둘,
둘,
셋,
셋,
넷,
넷,
다섯,
다섯,
여섯,
여섯,
일곱,
일곱,
여덟,
여덟,
아홉,
아홉,
육.
육,
Spread them out a little bit more. One hand on each foot. And 일,
일,
이,
이,
삼,
삼,
사,
사,
오,
오,
육,
육,
칠,
칠,
팔,
팔,
구,
구,
십.
십.
Good. Hands to the middle. Walk your feet in. Good. Nice stretch. Wag the tail as always. Great job, guys. Good. You can grab yourselves a quick sip of water, come right back here, and we'll continue working those red stripe skills. All right, so kind of like the pattern that we used earlier in the week for blue stripes, we're gonna start kind of at the bottom ranks and build our way up. That means if you're a junior rank, I would recommend once we finish your ranks material, continuing to work your highest level material for a couple of additional rounds. And senior belts, you guys will have the most work to do in the group, okay? Like we used for the warm-up, I'm gonna be using the Wave Master when I demonstrate single techniques. If you don't have one, you can obviously keep kicking in the air and that'll be fine, but it is nice to have a target, okay? So the sequence that we're gonna follow, I'm gonna do single techniques on the Wave Master. I'm gonna work my kicking combination in the air, and then I'm gonna be working my kick one steps also in the air. So we are gonna work on our sunshine belt, or if you're a tiger dragger and you have your transfer belt, then these are the techniques for you. You have back leg front kicks, back leg side kicks, back leg round kicks. You also have a kick combination, front, side, round. You have kick one steps, 1 and 2. Now, if you're a white belt or a tiger and dragon that doesn't have your transfer belt, what we did in the warm-up, that's everything you need for your red stripe. But I want you guys, it's okay for you to work these particular skills. I just wouldn't go on to the 9th cup skills or higher. Okay, so let me show you how this is kind of gonna work. So I'm gonna work my front kicks. I'm gonna do one kick on each leg. I'm here, back leg is kicking, 1 and 2. Then I'm gonna throw side kick with my back leg. I wanna make sure that I pivot, point the tushy, and finish striking with my heel. 1 and 2. I'm gonna do the same thing with a roundhouse kick. Back leg is kicking. 1, 2. That is all of the single techniques for the sunshine belts and tiger dragon transfers. Now I have the kick combination. So I'm gonna come forward, front kick, side kick, roundhouse kick. I would work the same thing now on the other side. So I have front kick, side kick, roundhouse kick. Now I'm gonna face away from you guys so you can kind of follow with me. Kick one steps, 1 and 2. Starting with number 1, which is just a front kick. So I'm right leg back in my fighting stance, front kick, and put my foot right back where I got it from. Number 2 is side kick. Good. Put it right back where I got it from. Again, those are the sunshine belt, tiger and dragon transfer belt skills. I did the whole thing through once for you. Now I want you guys to do it 4 times total. That means you're working all the single techniques 4 times, the combination 4 times on each side, and the kick one steps 1 and 2, 4 times each. So pause the video on the next still shot, work those out, and I'll see you right back here for 9th cup skills. Great job, guys, with those skills. Now again, if you're a Sunshine Belt, Tiger Dragon Transfer, or a white belt, or you're a Tiger Dragon, but you don't have that transfer belt yet, right? I want you to keep working those skills from the last round, as well as your red stripe skills, okay? If you're a 9th gap or higher, we're gonna move on to your techniques. So you guys have 2 new kicks. You have turn back kick, and you have axe kick. You have a combination that puts those together, turn back, axe. Then you have your kick 1 steps 3 and 4. So just like before, I'm gonna work my kick techniques on the bag. Turn back kick, slide, turn and look. I wanna load, boom, kick straight back, striking with the heel. I did one on one leg, time for the other leg, slide, turn, look, and kick. Turn back kick. Same thing for axe kick. Now I'm not a big fan for the Wave Master on an axe kick because the power is down. So I'm gonna kind of demonstrate towards the camera here. My hands are up, back leg is the kicking leg. It's gonna come past my front knee. Boom, and I'm chopping down with my heel. That was one on one leg, one on the other, and chopping. Good. Time for the kick combination. Turn back kick, followed by axe kick. I would do the same thing on the other side. Slide, turn, look, kicking, and the other leg with the axe kick. Now that we've done the single techniques and combination on both sides, let's try the kick 1 steps. Right leg back, number 3, which is roundhouse kick. I'll put it right back where I got it from. Number 4 is a turning back kick. I'll move this way so you can kind of see my feet too. Slide, turn, look, and kicking straight back. In the beginning, the 1 steps closely follow the basic techniques that you're learning. Over time, they will separate some. So sometimes students get confused because the 1 step is the same as their basic, but it won't always be this way. So 4 rounds, guys, working the single techniques, combinations, and kick 1 steps 3 and 4. I'll see you back here for orange belt skills in a minute. Awesome work, guys. Let's move on. Orange belt skills. So orange belts, you have hook kick. This tends to be challenging. Jumping front kick and knee strike. Those are your 3 new kick techniques. You have a combination that puts them together, hook, jump front, knee, and then you have kick 1 steps 5 and 6. Let's go through it, okay? Now, the hook kick, usually I kind of say that hook kicks, crescent kicks, axe kicks, not always great on a Wave Master. If you have someone holding a target for you, that can be great for hook kick. But I'm gonna demonstrate hook kick in the air, kind of facing the camera. So, I have my leg back because it's a back leg kicking for this one. I'm gonna extend my leg out like a side kick and I'm gonna try to pull through like as flat as I can with the heel. Coming across, hook kick. That was one on one side, one on the other. Both legs have done the hook kick. It's time for jump front kick. My lead leg is the kicking leg for this one. I'm gonna pick up my back leg, jump and kick with the front leg. Same thing on the other side. I'm gonna pick up my back leg, jump and kick with the front. Then I have knee strike, or in Korean, murup chagi. I'm gonna reach out like I'm kind of grabbing onto somebody. I'm gonna pull them in and pull my knee right through. Notice how my toes are pointed down when I do a knee strike. Same thing on the other side. Reach, grab, knee strike. Orange belt combination, hook, jump front, knee. We're just putting those 3 techniques together. We're here, hook, jump front, knee strike. Same thing on the other opposite leg. So my left leg will go first this time. Hook, jump front, knee. Now that we've done single techniques and combinations, it's time for the kick 1 steps in the air. So we have 5 and 6. From here, let's see. Move this a little bit. Number 5, slide the front foot, reverse inside block. grab, side kick. Good. Number 6, squat under, roundhouse. Boom. So those are the kick one steps. That completes the orange belt skills. Again, that was a quick review. If you want some additional detail, as always, you can look at the orange belt playlist and you'll see all that in even greater detail. So work hard on those, and then we'll finish out with our 7th cup skills. All right, guys, this last one is for the 7th cups and higher, okay? So you guys have skip side kick and skip round kick. Those are your new techniques. Then you have a combination that puts those together with a knee strike in the middle. So skip side, knee, skip round. Then you have your kick one steps, 7 and 8. Let's go through it. So I'm here with my Wave Master. My lead leg is gonna be kicking for the skip side kick. As I skip in, I want to point my base leg heel towards that target so that I'm really ready for a good side kick. Oftentimes I see students get a little confused about how the skip works. You actually pick up the back leg, jump off that front leg. That's your skipping motion. So I'll do one of these on each leg. Hands are up. Switching feet. Skipping roundhouse kick. Same general skip mechanic. Now I'm just adding a round kick to the end of it. Lead leg is kicking. Switching. Time for the combination. Skip side, knee, skip round. Hands are up, lead leg kicking first. Skip side. Back leg, knee strike. I'm gonna set down. My chest is now facing the opposite direction. Continue coming forward, skip roundhouse. I would do the same thing on the opposite side. Skip side, back leg, knee strike, skip round. Nice. Good, so that's both sides for the combo. Let's work kick one steps, 7 and 8. So move this guy. Good. Now number 7 is a push kick. So this is like a front kick, but now you're hitting with either the heel or the blade of your foot. You have a choice here. Right leg back, fighting stance. Number 7. Number 8 starts from Chumbi. Step back right, block left. Grab, grab, and I'm gonna pull in and roundhouse. Kick one steps, 7 and 8. Work those 7th cup skills, and we'll keep it rocking in a minute. Great job with those red stripe skills, guys. Continue to practice those. If you're feeling confident and ready to stripe test, you can send in a video or you can schedule the Zoom test. And I'm liking the Zoom live testings more and more because we can give students feedback so much faster. So send us a text or an email and we can get you scheduled for that. I know a lot of students are aiming towards taking the belt test next week. So if that's you, congratulations, keep working hard and we will help you get there. Now, earlier in the week, we started working some staff skills. We worked on single hand forward figure 8, as well as 2-hand forward figure 8. So if you didn't get a chance to see that, go back and take a look. Today we're gonna work a couple of extra skills. One is the butterfly transfer, okay? And the second skill utilizes the butterfly transfer and it pairs it with the single hand forward figure 8 for what's called the single hand forward figure 8 and switch. Now, the butterfly transfer, I'm gonna come in close, you can kind of see my hands a little bit here. The butterfly transfer looks a lot easier than it actually is. So many bow staff skills are actually easier than they appear. This one, sadly, is not the case, okay? So when people do a transfer, and this is kind of what we're going for. The technique that we're doing is gonna look like this, okay? This would be our butterfly transfer. This would be a full butterfly, all right? And this is kind of the modified butterfly that I really like to use, okay? So that's different than what you would call like a hand over hand. Most students, when they first start spinning, they want to do something like this. Now, the advantage to the butterfly is that it allows the staff to spin more times per switches, which decreases our chances of dropping, okay? Now, when you do it, here's what it looks like. I'm gonna hold the staff in one hand and I'm gonna turn my hand until my palm is pointed up. I'm really only holding the staff between my pointer finger and my thumb. Now, since I can't only rotate my hand so much more, it's time to switch hands. My other hand is gonna come in, it's gonna come underneath my first hand, and again, I'm gonna grab between my thumb and pointer finger. Boom. I'm gonna take my first hand out of the mix, and I'm going to rotate the staff. Now that my hand is turned all the way over, my other hand's gonna come in, and my palms are facing the same direction. So if this hand, that palm is pointed up, I need my other hand, the palm to point up. Grabbing between my thumb and pointer, grab again. Turn all the way around, come underneath, and turn. This is the butterfly transfer. Now, I personally have kind of tight wrists. It's just always been this way. So people that have like flexible and mobile wrists, they really like that full butterfly. So that might be the best for you. But for me, I like to reach under on this first one. And then as I turn again, I like to just kind of let the staff roll over my hand. That gives me the same rotations, but doesn't require quite as flexible of a wrist. Here's the butterfly. It's called butterfly because of this little shape right here. It looks kind of like a butterfly. Roll over and grab. Butterfly, roll and grab. Butterfly, roll and grab. So when you get smooth with it, the staff can just spin and it looks pretty good because it's not too many transfers in between each spin, but it appears to have a pretty decent speed with that spin. So that's the butterfly spin. Now, if we know single hand forward figure 8 and we know the butterfly transfer, then we can put them together for the single hand forward figure 8 with a switch. So I'm gonna do my figure 8. Notice I'm holding it on this side of my body. Once it travels to the opposite side of my body, I'm gonna turn so my palm is up, my other hand comes underneath, and I'm gonna do my transfer. Now this hand can do the single hand forward figure 8. When it goes the opposite side of my body, my other hand comes up underneath, that's a really big key, and takes it. If I switch, as soon as it comes across each time, I end up with this single hand forward figure 8 and switch. And it actually looks pretty slick for what is truthfully a pretty simple motion, okay? So those would be the skills I would encourage you to work on probably outside so we don't smash anything in your houses. So butterfly transfer and single hand forward figure 8 with the switch. So enjoy those, guys. We do need to finish our cow joke. So what do you get when you put a cow on the trampoline? You get a milkshake, man. And you knew that was coming, I had a feeling. So great job. Thanks for working hard. And we'll see you guys soon in class.